God bless you all. Welcome to today's auspicious day, the 10th of May. It is the full moon today, and the great masters like Gautam the Buddha, the Jnana Avatar Sri Yukteshwar were born on this day. Today is the full moon, and I will now tell you the significance of the full moon and what part it has to play in bringing the spiritual family around the world together. The full moon is a very spiritual day for all meditators and yogis the world over. When it is the full moon, the power of the Sadguru and the great masters of the world showers upon the bodies of all truth seekers and aspirants, irrespective of their country, denomination, whatever. What happens on the full moon is that when the great masters and yogis and sages sit for meditation, they radiate the light and the energy of the Kundalini Shakti to the world. This is connected mysteriously and traditionally in India to the full moon. The full moon has its effects and rays on all the fluids of the bodies of the yogic practitioners and their chakras, their meridian points. As you all know, that human beings are, say, approximately 70 to 80% water, fluid. And you also know that the moon has its influence on the high tides and the low tides of the oceans, which is also a fluid. So what happens when the grace of the moon, when the moonbeams, the Jyotsna, moonbeams are called Jyotsna in Sanskrit, when they shine upon practitioners of meditation and breatharians of the divine breath, those who breathe the breath of Kundalini Kriya Yoga, I call them breatharians. So breathe, breathe. And when you breathe with awareness, the chakras, according to the rays of the moon, expand. Chakras are small vibrations of light at the meridian points where the endocrine system is there, the chakras are. And they vibrate at a very fast rate. They have the element of earth, water, fire, and Akash in them. They tend to expand and swell with the water element, and the lotus of your chakras, the Mooladhar, Swadhishtan, Manipur, Anhat, Vishuddha, Ajna, and Sahasrar, they all tend to bloom. These are for advanced practitioners. For beginner practitioners, the chakras or the lotuses are facing downwards. For people who have advanced and awakened their Kundalini to certain layers, they, from introversion, they extrovert, they revert themselves and turn face upwards into the lotus. Now for the advanced yogis, these lotuses or chakras, they expand into full bloom on the full moon with the blessings of the Sadgurus, temporary though it may be. And then you have what is called the connection between the spiritual fraternity of the world. All the breathers, those who breathe with awareness, those breatharians who breathe with awareness are doing the Kundalini Kriya Yoga. Breathing with awareness is Kundalini Kriya Yoga. Once they asked me, Gurunath, what is the difference between the Buddha and the Buddhu? I said, there's a very subtle difference. The Buddhu breathes his breath unknowingly and lets his life's essence go waste. And the Buddha, those who aspire to be a Buddha, like you all are aspiring to be the perfect one, or aspire to be Jnana Avatar Sri Yukteshwar, who is my Mahaguru, they breathe with awareness. And once you apply your awareness in your breath, it becomes evolutionary. That is the creme de la creme of all practices. But that's the difference between the Buddha and the Buddhu. The Buddhu breathes in darkness with no knowledge of it, and those who aspire to be a Buddha are always aware. Jnana Avatar Sri Yukteshwar is awareness. Buddha is awareness. And this, we people who follow their footsteps in the sands of time, we also are by their grace able to give you this awareness of pure consciousness. As a matter of fact, I will now, to those who are in empathy with me, those who are in tune, I'll give you a little of this. Come share my samadhi. Give you a little of this thought-free state of enlightenment. A thought-free state of enlightened awareness. I'll wave my hand, look at me, and be still. And now we will go into the bliss of the full moon of today, the great and auspicious day, the 10th of May, also the birthday of the great Padmasambhava. So all these were Buddhas of great knowledge and power. Sri Gyani Avatar Yukteshwar is a Buddha of wisdom. Then Padmasambhava was a Buddha. Gautam Buddha was a Buddha. All these are perfected beings who have gone beyond the superhuman evolution and are to us virtually as gods would be. So the purpose of Kriya Yoga is not only to evolve you from man the brute to man the man to man the God, but in the process of evolution to collect all the human family together as one spiritual family, as one spiritual breath. I am with you, I am there for you. Whenever you call me, I will be there in your breath. And I am coming soon, very soon, to meet you and be with you. But those who know in the deeper sense, the answer lies within. If you call me from within, I am there with you in this very moment. As I am going to be with you now, I'll wave my hand, your thoughts will disappear. Be in tune with me and you'll go into that bliss of peace. You ready? The master is pure consciousness. The disciple is the mind. If any mind is attuned to an undifferentiated consciousness, that mind will become that consciousness to the degree of its attunement with that consciousness. When you are in empathy, you tune in with me. I will melt your mind like a cube of sugar melts in a cup of tea. So your mind will melt in my consciousness to be that and ever free. If your eyes are burning, I'll take it away, I'll wave my hand, the burning will go. Burning is gone? Eye? Good. Be still and know that you are one with God. We are not one world, one humanity, one community, one family. We are even more than that. We are one being. Because if I respond in pure consciousness, you share the consciousness of God with me. So we are one in divinity. Oh.